I'm going to show you guys the chords for John Mayer's Neon. In the other video, scroll back a few videos, I showed you the right hand finger picking pattern. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the chords for the song. So in order to play this, you have to take your low E string and tune it down to a C. Okay, the rest of the strings stay the same. So in order to play this, you're going to play that picking pattern. And the first chord, we're outlining our sixth chord, right? So if you find that classic minor pentatonic shape, we're going to play the pattern, and then it's just this note to this note. I would show you guys, but my right hand is occupied. And so that's kind of the first chord that we're outlining, is the 6 with kind of a sus2 sound. And then we're going down here to our 1 chord, and we're going to play it like this. We're grabbing the bass on the 3rd fret with our thumb. We're barring these. Really, it's this chord shape. It's your C major shaped bar chord. It's our 1 chord, but rather than playing it like this, because the E string is tuned differently, we're going to grab the bass with our thumb, and then it's kind of that classic sus2 sound that you can get with your C major shaped bar chord, right? So you're going to play that pattern that I showed you in the other video like this, and then you're adding this note right here, that sus, from that sus2 to the major 3rd, you're adding that with your ring finger. And then we're going to play our 4 chord. So it would normally kind of look like this, but again, with the tuning being different, we're going to grab it like this. Okay, so you have your 4, there's your sus2 right there. So again, you might be familiar with a shape like this and kind of how you have your sus2 hammer on like that. But we're going to grab the root right there, sus2, and then that ring finger right there. I know the low E string makes this really weird because the tuning is different, but if you can see this chord shape, right, and kind of how you would play it like that, you might be familiar with that. It's that chord shape. It's a sus2 on our 4 chord. And then we're going to play our 4 chord again up here, kind of how we were playing that 1 chord down here. We're going to play that with our 4 chord, right? So thumb in the bass like that. So it's a 4 chord sus2. It's that same shape that we were playing down here. And then we're going to play our 6 chord, 6 sus2, with the same shape that we were playing our 4 chord with, right? Sorry, our 4 chord, we were playing it like that. We're going to play that same shape up here with our 6 chord. And so if you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about with the 1 through the 6 chords, then this song is probably, it's probably a little too hard for you. There's a reason that people say this song is like notoriously hard to learn. And that's one of the reasons, you know. And I can explain each individual fret to you, but if you just know the number system, if you're at that skill level, this song is going to be a lot easier for you to learn. So if you don't understand what I'm saying with these number systems, don't worry about learning this song. It's probably going to be a little bit too complex. And you can learn a cool song, but if you don't understand what you're learning, then what's the point? Right, so I'm playing that picking pattern. It changes a little bit right there on these chords. You don't have to do the slap, you can just play the arpeggio. This guitar sounds like shit.